Today we're going to be reacting to Woke TikToks 2023 compilation. This should be good. Let's see what the liberals are talking about.
So, for those of you that know, my name is Lyric.
First things first, your name's not fucking Lyric. Let's get that straight. Your parents didn't name you Lyric. It's not your name. And I already know you're going to be on some bullshit. Look at your hair color. And that horrible nose ring, bro. The fuck is that?
Today, making a video
caption says, fundraising for my son's transition. Haram, first of all. Haram. That's, take the child away. This is evil. This is evil right here. Fundraising. I don't even want to know how old your son is. Because if your son's younger than, what 6? Why? Why? This is what they're doing to children. Excuse me. Let's get back into this.
It isn't like the other content that I typically make. Basically, I'm raising money to help fund my son's transition-related costs.
Why?
I'm sharing this with his permission. Basically, we already have a diagnosis of gender dysphoria.
From who? Please elaborate. From who?
For him. We have gotten his blood work done, and we need to start him on puberty blocker.
No, you don't. Just let kids be kids, please. God. Haram. Allah. Save us.
As soon as possible. Now, I transitioned later, so I wasn't familiar with how puberty blockers worked.
I'll bet you guys $100 he's gonna say they're totally reversible when they're not. Don't let Big Pharma lie to you. They're not reversible at all.
Basically, my insurance doesn't cover this, which is wonderful, right? The generic version of Lupron.
Sorry for pausing so much. Lupron is chemical castration for criminals.
That we have a 22.5 milligram dose that is going to cost out of pocket $468 per shot, and each shot lasts 3 months.
3 months.
So, we need 4 of these a year. Close to $2,000.
You're poor.
I have already exhausted most of my funds. Well, I need help.
Your fucking job.
Day 66, being a girl, and today I'm in nature. Trees, I love them. Water, lakes, I love them. Heels, they're my hiking heels. I love them.
National Project.
Day 74, being a girl, round of applause for the makeup.
Shut up.
And I wore this outfit shopping today, and I thought that these might be my new shopping shorts. But I was walking around, and everyone was staring, and I was like, oh, okay, what's going on? And
Sir, you know what's going on. Don't do this to yourself.
They were all staring directly at my crotch. And I went, oh, I forgot that my crotch doesn't look like other women's crotches sometimes. Because mine doesn't look like a little Barbie pocket.
Okay.
Women having bulges sometimes. Because we're coming up on bikini season, baby. And you might see a bulge or two.
You're not a woman. You're a man. Stop. Please, dear God, stop. You're not a woman.
So, normalize the bulge. We are normalizing the bulge. Women can have bulges, and that's okay. Day 75 of being a girl, and I've been carrying around tampons and pads for the past 2 months, but I've actually never opened one up. So, let's do it. Woohoo! I thought the letters stood for small, medium, and large, based on the size of your Barbie pouch. But after a Google, I found out it's actually the level of your flow. So they're super, regular, and light. I guess my question is, which one do I carry around? The super? Because maybe if you have a light flow, you can still use a super? I don't know.
I've known I'm trans for about 3 years, and I've come to understand that my gender is like one of those soups that have been cooking for like 100 years.
Huh? What?
It's always the same soup. It's made up of multiple components that interact with each other, and then every now and then someone will add a new ingredient and the whole thing changes. I noticed a fluctuation this.
Huh? What the fuck is this?
Week when I was playing a game and I realized that I was panicking. What happened was, new game, asks for my name, asks for my pronouns, and I've been using he, they pronouns for...
He, they pronouns. He, they. I presume you're a male, so your pronouns should be he, him. The fuck is he, they? They? Look at they over there? That doesn't even make sense. Look at they. Look, it's they. Doesn't make fucking
about a year now. And they've been comfy. They've been great. And suddenly there's this pixel robot. And it says to me, are you sure that your pronouns are he and they? And...
You're gonna get mad at a fucking video game, bro? A game? Seriously, bro? It's a game. Get moron.
I'm looking at it.
Loser!
And I'm panicking.
Why are you panicking?
And something twigs in the back of my mind. Oh, I'm panicking about the pronouns. Suddenly he and they are not the right pronouns anymore. Something has changed. And this is how I'm finding out. So then what? So then you change. You try something new.
Why do you
It's
feel the
that
need
easy and it's that hard.
TikTok?
In this case, the game had a bunch of near-pronoun sets as well. So I picked one. Just Z0. Just at random.
What the fuck?
I'm referred to in the game, and yeah, it feels okay. So later in the day, I mention this to my wife, and she says,
Caesar!
So my partner's experimenting with Zer's pronouns. And I felt this warmth in my chest of like, yeah, that's right. I'm not sure if that's 100% right,
pronouns.
but it fits.
What the fuck is a Zer?
She is also now calling me her Zer, which is adorable. When I think about it though, I have been feeling like they, them is very gender neutral, very no gender, and I am gender full. I feel gender. I'm like gender chaotic. Something like that.
The fuck is gender chaotic? What does that mean? We're making up bullshit every 4 seconds nowadays. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ, everybody. That happened.
So it makes sense that I might want to change.
To your face, Ty.
Crazy.
Makeup? You put makeup on it? Mm-hmm.
No, you
How old are you?
That son did not put makeup on. You put it on him. Let's get it straight. He did not put that shit on. You put it on him.
7.
No. How old are you?
7.
You're 4.
No, it's 7.
Are you a boy or a girl?
A girl.
A girl?
You're a boy.
Were you born a girl?
No.
Were you born a girl?
No.
When you were a baby,
No.
were you a girl?
Yes.
No. That's some brainwashing going on. And they say there's no indoctrination at all, bro. Lies. Here's the proof.
Are you in a boy's body, though?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Guess I need a new fucking chair, guys. It's fucking broke.
Okay, tell TikTok bye.
Why are you on? Why'd you post your child on TikTok? What the fuck's the point? I don't understand why you felt the need to post your child on TikTok. Actually, I do. You want woke points. It's a currency. You got some woke points. Woke points.
Trans people get a lot of abuse online, and recently someone online said to me, they said, you'll never be a real woman. Do you know why?
Fact.
Because you can't have a baby. You can't get pregnant.
Okay. I wouldn't use that argument at all, because some women can't naturally have children. So, yeah. But usually, generally speaking, women can have children, have babies, and have XX chromosome. Count myself. So you're not a woman.
Yes, I can. I think I can. I have a lot of will.
I know you can't. I don't care what you think.
Power. I have a lot of resolve.
You're gonna will a child into existence. That's what's gonna happen. It's gonna magically fucking pop up in your hands. Ooh. And willed it into existence.
I have a lot of confidence. I think I can do anything I put my mind to.
Not this one, buddy. Not this one. You can't do this one, dog. That's not how that works.
And right now, I'm putting my mind to having a baby. I don't even want one. I'm just doing it out of spite. And when I have it, inexplicably, somehow, by the grace of God, I'm gonna breastfeed it. But not with my breast. With the breast of a dog. I'll just leave it in the park and let dogs look after it. I'm gonna...
What the fuck? This is a horrible human being right here. It's a horrible human being. We're gonna leave the child at a park. It's crazy. Crazy, bro.
I'm gonna name it Clementine, whether it's a girl or a boy, and I'm gonna tell it that it can be anything it wants, even a traffic warden. In fact, I'm gonna actively encourage it to become a traffic warden. A dog milk drinking traffic warden that lives in the park called Clementine, that was birthed from the strange womb of a trans woman and squeezed out of my butthole. 'Cause by the grace of God, Lord Jesus Christ, anything is possible. Even squeezing a baby from a trans woman's butthole. So get used to it. Conservatives, get used to it. Atheists, get used to it. Jordan Peterson, this is the future that you fear. This is our world now.
Tell me why I just got misgendered
What the fuck am I looking at, bro?
the pharmacy
Freaking broccoli hair.
getting my testosterone needles. I literally introduced myself saying that I'm a trans man on hormone replacement therapy.
You're a woman.
And I'm inject myself with testosterone, and I'm here to get the needles. And it's because I usually get it mailed to my house, but they mailed me the syringes and not the needles, so I came to get the needles. Tell me why this woman yells across the room, she needs needles so she can inject her medicine.
Yeah. Because it's a fact.
Who is she? You cannot tell me. You cannot tell me for a second that this is the voice of a woman. Or the presentation. I mean, I have facial hair, my voice is deep. Also, I told you from the start that I'm a trans man on testosterone. And I know sometimes people just make mistakes, whatever the they're just insanely ignorant. But no, this was intentional. This was intentional, and I'm annoyed, and oh my god.
Stop bringing God.
But honestly, joke's on her. That was embarrassing for her. Because when she yelled across the room with she, her pronouns for me, you should have seen the looks of the other people. They were like, yeah, we're on the same page here. Nothing about this says woman.
You have to stop being straight. Straight sex is the #1 cause for abortions. And that's not what God wanted.
How do you know?
But you can choose your sexuality.
God didn't want you. God would burn you on a cross, and you know he would. Immediately. So would Allah.
So choose gay. For the babies.
Haram.
This is what I mean when the transphobia just comes out. The audacity and just the arrogance for cis women to believe that they own periods, that they own womanhood. You don't. Okay, you don't own periods. You don't own womanhood. You experience both, and both are different for every person. But as a cis woman, it doesn't belong to you, so you can't gatekeep it. Like, hello.
For those of you who don't know me, I am a medical school professor specializing in molecular biology. I also have an extensive background in gender studies and queer studies. The idea of
queer studies. You went to school for gender queer study? What is even that? Gender queer studies. Huh?
sex as an immutable characteristic is a turf talking point that's been around for decades, and it's been weaponized against trans women in particular in the fashion of, oh, but you will always be male and therefore invading female spaces. Sex as it pertains to humans is a construct. It is a set of spectrum variables with bimodal distribution that we draw an arbitrary set of boundaries around into two broad categories, but they are not immutable characteristics. Almost all of those characteristics can be changed through hormones or through surgery. This is literally an argument that gets trans women killed and is the thing that people are using to
Where? Show me the news articles. Bring it to me in person, right here, right now. Come into my house, roll up, bring it to me, show it straight to my face, I'll believe you. Do it.
tell us that we can't change our birth certificates, right? Stop.
In the comments.
Correct? I would like you to promise me that you will stop treating trans people this way.
How I'm treating you? I'm treating you bad? And I'm doing it?
Your staff.
Am I doing it?
Your staff.
They're not doing that, man.
Yes, they were.
Okay, well, no. I mean, like I said, I mean, your name on the credit card, it's a feminine name?
No.
Exactly. They're not discriminating you.
Yes,
no,
they are.
No,
because someone else could be paying.
No.
By you handing the card.
I'm sorry. If someone else was sitting here that was a man, and I handed them that card, they would not have said anything. But because I'm alone, they're going to be an asshole and discriminate against me and be transphobic.
Not being transphobic.
Nobody's transphobic like you're saying.
No.
Nobody's transphobic because nobody's afraid of trans people. Dumbass. Should look into the root words.
That is what's happening.
No, that's how you feel. I'm so sorry.
No. It's actually not how I feel.
It is how you feel. Exactly what it is. He's right. 100%. Let's go. Was it Sonic? Great job, Sonic employee. He is right. That is exactly how you feel. It's not a fact. Use your feelings, not your brain. Feelings, not your brain. Ow. Because if you had any logic in here, you wouldn't be acting like this at all. You'd be perfectly fine. You'd be fine. You wouldn't be yelling at this poor restaurant employee who probably doesn't get paid much, who's just doing his job. He didn't do anything wrong. Nobody did. Nobody did, sir. Nobody did.
Yes, you are, because you're doing this because of that.
No, there's a difference.
You know, because, I mean, like in my sexuality, whatever it is, and I feel confident of who I am.
I'm not talking about sexuality.
That's what you're just telling me.
You don't even...
Usually the loudest speaking people are the weakest people in the room. So how would you take that as you will?
Know what we're talking about. So how can you tell me I don't know what I'm talking about? We're talking about gender identity.
That's not a real thing. Lies. Lies perpetrated by everybody. The media, the president, White House, everybody. Lies. There's no such thing as gender identity. There's sex, male and female. That's it, bro. That's all you got.
You're talking about sexuality.
Okay.
There's a difference.
What are you? So I can call you. What are you?
No.
What are you?
Just why does it matter?
No.
It matters because he's trying to fix his mistake. Clearly, since you're getting outraged about it. That's why it matters, dumbass.
What are you?
Why does it matter?
What are you?
Why does it matter?
Oh,
why does it matter?
But to me, I'm a male.
Why does it matter?
Okay?
Okay.
So, what are you? So I can call you sir or ma'am. What are you?
What would you assume looking at me?
What are you?
What would you assume looking at me?
I assume that you're a man.
Facts.
Okay?
Facts. Correct. Hashtag get trolled.